All right, Paul Hefty here with the Triangle Football System. I want to talk about O-line blocking, specifically family number 3, which is our outside gap, which is a man scheme for outside run. Again, as always, we want our O-line to recognize and communicate the front. Center calls that out before the play starts. We've got only 3 kinds. It's an even, guards covered, odd, guards uncovered, and a TNT with the center and guards covered. Let's take a look. As always, we want to take something really complex and make it simple. So we've got the 4 different blocking concepts or families. You can see in the gray with outside gap, the schemes here is a pin and pull sweep now, and then we do what's called a pin and pull backdoor sweep, and then last our pin and pull waggle play action pass. We use a Mickey route, RPO route, and then you can see our themes there in CAA. As always with our install, if you look at the bottom with the gray, we're going to do, again, phase 1, just the RPO. So we would focus on the sweep, pin, and pull with the Mickey RPO. And then phase 2, we would go to either our drop back pass or our waggle. So we're using same blocking schemes. And then phase 3, we could come back and run both against game situations. All right, so pin and pull sweep. This is a classic old buck sweep concept, just adapted to one back. The way we keep this simple is the covered lineman is going to pin and the uncovered lineman is going to pull. Now with angles, you can change that as you see fit for your matchups and to create blocking angles. But we'll go over this initially just to show you how simple it can be and effective. So again, the rules are in the middle there. First rule is covered pin, uncovered pull. The technique, we're going to do a deep pull where we actually use a bucket step and get some depth and run, because we don't want to chase people coming behind us. We always want to chase to the next linebacker, to our outside or our play side. Calls here are real simple. If you're pulling, you say me. If you're pinning, you say you, and everything's confirmed there then. If we look at the upper left-hand corner against that 4-3 base then, we're saying that the guard is the best uncovered because the left tackle has great angles, so the H and the tackle come down and pin, and now the guard is going to pull wide to the Sam. The center would go ahead and pin the nose guard, and we could go ahead and pull that guard looking for Mike run through. No Mike run through, then that guard, the reason we pull deep, that backside right guard, is he can lead around the horn too. Key point there is he wants to think like a running back and look for open lanes where a linebacker would fill. In our upper right against the 34 odd, this is real simple. The guards are both uncovered. So now we're going to go big on big with the tackle, center, tackle. Guards are going to pull to the next backer, and the H can either double team or can go big on the Sam depending where he is lined up with the calls. Here's a film of it with Alabama running pin and pull to the right. You're going to see the backside guard has no run through, so he'll pull long around the horn too. What I love about this scheme is pin and pull is it's simple. It just gets people running. But also now we use this over learning where we can use the same blocking rules and techniques with our Waggle Pass Pro. So again, covered, uncovered, pin and pull, same there, same technique, deep pull. The only thing that changes is the play side tackle, if the H is next to him, has to know that he is going to eventually release, so he doesn't have help there as a pinner. He is going to be big all the time on that defensive end or defensive tackle. So again, in the upper left-hand corner, the H is going to release here, so the tackle would stay big. The guard then would have to stay big, and the center becomes the puller. Again, what we want to do here is get depth so that if that backer does not fill, the puller then looks to get on the far or outside hip of that defensive end and help pin him to secure the edge for the quarterback. to the right against the 34 odd. We're going to get both guards pulling again. Same thing, that play side or right guard wants to get depth and get around, looking for the Sam filling. If he doesn't fill, then he looks to help pin the defensive end. The backside guard, just like our run game, wants to get depth and look for backer run through, and then to help with the nose guard run through. You-me calls, same as with our run game. Here's a video of it with our freshman team running. You can see it's a 4-2 front. So the center will be the only puller to the right because the tight end, who's on the line of scrimmage, will release in the flats. Fake away, center gets depth, easy pitch and catch, but a great job of our center running, getting to the edge. As always, here's the template at the end. Again, I would encourage you to have your players and your staff actually draw out the schemes, use it as a workbook. As we know, most of us are tactile learners. When we physically draw and do things, we have a better chance of them sticking. Thanks.